Hey everyone, and welcome to the next episode of the Laurel Wheeler Foundation Holiday Around the World podcast. I'm your host, Laurel, and today we're going to be joined by Mariana Barbu from Romania to talk about Christmas and New Year's in Romania. If you like this episode, do us a favor and hit that like button and follow us on whatever platform you happen to be listening on. And share this with your friends. Help us spread this with other people. It's a really interesting episode, and I think you and your friends will really enjoy this. To learn more about what we do, you can head over to our website, laurelwheelerfoundation.org, and you can also check us out. We have a presence on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, and all of those links will be in the video description of this video. For our blind and visually impaired listeners, we do have some visuals that will be up on screen during the podcast. They're just a slideshow, and they are images related to Romania or Christmas or New Year's. And just so you know, they don't really, you're not missing anything by not having a description of those images. We really put them there because the search algorithm likes that better when we have them, but they don't necessarily add or take away from what we're talking about. The meat of what is most important is in the audio, so you're all good. I just wanted you to know that in case it ever comes up. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, feel free, share that with us. And if you'd like to be on an episode of Holiday Around the World or anything we do podcast-wise in the future, comment here or reach out to us at laurelwheelerfoundation@gmail.com. That's Laurel, Laurel, Wheeler, Wheeler, foundation@gmail.com, or head over to our website. All right, on to the episode. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you're having a great start to 2025. Hey everyone, and welcome to the next episode of the Laurel Wheeler Foundation's Holiday Mini-Series podcast. Today, we are joined by Mariana Barbu, our dear friend in Romania, and we are going to be talking about Christmas and New Year's in Romania. We're also joined by my mom, Jamie, who's actually gone to Romania with me. We went to Romania about a year ago, last November, some of you may remember, and met up with Mariana, and we did some work with blind people there. So say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
The first voice you heard is that of Mariana. The second you heard is that of my mom, Jamie. And let's just dive right into it. So Mariana, Christmas and New Year's in Romania. First of all, do you guys celebrate Christmas on December 25th or January 7th?
Well, thank you very much for hosting this podcast. First of all, I'm so happy to be here. Today is December 31st. So it's a privilege for me to be here and to speak about my country, about our traditions. We are an Orthodox country. We do celebrate Christmas on December 25th. Yeah.
Perfect.
So it starts already from, since November. Everything starts since November because we are preparing not only our homes, not only our space, but we are preparing our body, we are preparing our soul. We keep fasting for about 40 days, for 6 weeks. We avoid eating meat and every kind of animal food. So, yeah.
Wow, so you guys are actually fasting for about 40 days and not eating meats and stuff like that before Christmas.
Yes, and before Christmas, we go to the church and we speak about, to the priest. We do like sharing, privately our sins and
Confession, yeah,
yeah,
confession.
confession. Sorry, confession. Yeah, I've had it in my mind, but we do it in a private session with our closer, spiritual, our father, our priest, and we tell about what happened, what we have to do, who we would forgive, and what kind of things we should do to follow the just the Jesus, to follow Jesus and to follow the faith, right? Because we do have to do it spiritually.
Awesome. So, before in the time leading up to Christmas, what are some of the other traditions that you guys have in Romania? Like here in America, we'll have like Christmas trees in our houses. We might sing Christmas hymns. I know in the church, the Orthodox service I've been in Romania, there was some singing. But do you guys sing any Christmas songs or hymns or decorate your houses or anything like that?
Yeah, of course, we do have Christmas caroling. We have our some national concerts with choirs, religious choir. We, children prepare some moments in school. They try to rememorize the scenes from the birth of Jesus. They tell poetries. They, try to do some theater and acting. Sorry, and of course, here in my village, we do have a lot of traditions. I live in a village. You've been here.
I
Um,
have. It's a beautiful village. It's beautiful.
Yes, it's a village where most of the people do farming. They are farmers. They plant vegetables and they grow animals, like my family does. And culturally, we do have some traditions which I will be talking about in this kind of journey that we are here for. So I would have to narrate how we do things. So
Yeah, go
yeah,
for it.
right. So you know, so first of all, before the Christmas Eve, we sacrifice the pig. We cut the pig, and we prepare. Most of our dishes are made from pig. We have something that you've tried here called sarmale. Can you tell it? Can you describe it for the?
I love sarmale. Oh, it's so good. I don't remember what all was in it, but I do remember eating it, and it was so tasty. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's cabbage. So cabbage rolls with the meat and some rice inside.
oh.
The cabbage was pickles. Like um, we uh, we do combine it with something like mamaliga.
Mama Liga is really good, guys. It's like this, basically like bread kind of thing.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
so good.
very soft and hot. It's made from wheat. Maybe I don't remember.
No,
Sorry,
wheat's
flour.
right.
Wheat, right? Okay, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and uh, we do prepare something called jelly meat from the. We also prepare. We eat pork skin called.
Oh yeah, like this the pork skins.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
man, that's gotta be good. That sounds good to me.
Right. Right. And beef salad, which is a salad with mayonnaise and boiled meat and pickles together, all together. It's so good. It's so good.
Lots
Uh,
of meat and lots of pork. I love it.
Yeah, of course.
I remember when I was in Romania, there was a joke that
Yeah,
basically said, I remember you telling me that pork is like a vegetable in Romania.
yeah. The most favorite vegetable in Romania would be pork, because many Romanians like eating pork, and yeah, even my family, they are growing a lot of pigs and sheeps as well. We are doing home sausages with a mix of sheep and pork,
Oh,
meat.
that sounds good. I remember seeing the pigs when we were in your village. I remember seeing where your family grows the livestock. Remember that, Mom? Maybe she's not. I don't know if she's there,
Sorry,
but
I was muted. Yes, I do remember that.
yeah. So you guys kill a pig and you guys cook sarmale and mamaliga and also make the pork skins and
Yeah,
cook the salad and
some bacon. We do
oh,
it.
of course,
Yeah, we
bacon. Oh,
yeah, of course. And we like gathering around with all the neighbors. They are drinking suika. You've tried it.
oh yeah, that's a good drink. That's a
It's
it's a
like vodka.
strong alcohol though. It's good.
Yeah, it's very strong with a strong smell. Um, and yeah, we go to the church before the Christmas Eve and during the Christmas Eve to attend the ceremony, to turn the candles on, to sing, and children receive gifts every year. Um, we also I don't know the term in English, but it's very, very important for our religion. We actually take we we embody in our God's body. Actually, we became one with God. So we are drinking the Jesus blood.
Yeah, well, the wine or the grape juice for communion.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, so you guys do communion with
Communion.
wine or grape juice, depending on the church that you're in, probably.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. This is the holy thing, in the Christmas season. So um during the Christmas Eve, we decorate our Christmas trees. I have some of the decorations since I was a child.
that's
I
beautiful.
I remember, Santa Claus in like a doll. I love it too. I can't believe that I kept it for so long. And we decorate the Christmas tree with a star on the top of it. You know,
That's awesome. What kind of ornaments and things do you put on the tree?
ribbons, globes, angels, and stars, and some bells, some chains. You know,
That's
uh,
beautiful.
and around the trees, of course, you will find the gifts, because the presents. Santa is coming every year for everybody with something. You have to believe and to um, trust that Santa will fulfill your wishes.
There you
So
go. There you go. So, what kind of gifts are normally under the tree?
depends on the the age of the person. Actually, if you are a child, of course you will receive toys or socks or some sweets. And um we, for example, have a Saint Nicholas before Christmas on December 6th. So if you are not a good child, you will receive a stick, a symbolic
Oh,
stick, because you are not a good child. So
oh,
Saint Nicholas will punish you with this kind of stick,
oh my
because
gosh.
Yeah, but I remember when I was a child, I've received this kind of stick on the equal size with my height or hate. What's the name?
Height. Yeah, height.
All right, height. Yeah,
Oh my gosh, you got a stick.
yeah, yeah. I've got a stick. So,
Oh
but
my goodness, Mariana, you got a stick.
I did. You know, inside of my boots because Saint Nicholas is bringing you. He leaves the presents inside of the boots. Yeah, we have to clean them. We have to show the Santa that everything is ready for the holiday. So back to the Christmas on December 24th. The children are coming and announcing the Christmas. They come and sing something like you maybe you would remember this song, this greeting for Neața, bună dimineața means good morning, morning or good morning. This is the name of the song. And they receive nuts, they receive, my grandmother is preparing everything, some fruits, some other sweets, and after that, the Christmas caroling that would occur during the end of the year, they would receive money for bringing the joy from house to house. Yeah.
That's awesome. So, how do you say Merry Christmas in Romanian?
Crăciun fericit.
That's awesome. I love that. And I think our listeners will enjoy it too. So, after Christmas,
Yeah, during the Christmas we have the lunch in the families.
yeah,
We visit our relatives. We share. We do charity. We share food with those who can't afford, and those 3 days we also visit our lost members of the family and go to the cemetery and turn on some candles, some lights to them. This is what I do
yeah.
here in my village. Of course, after Christmas, it's coming the New Year, so we
Oh
are
yeah, New Year's.
welcome the New Year.
It's already coming. It's about 9 or 9:30 in the morning here in Texas, and about 5 or 5:30 in the morning in Romania. Romania is 8 hours ahead of us. And I know I woke up this morning and listened to the New Year's fireworks in Sydney, Australia. So New
Wow.
Year's is already coming. So tell me all about it. What do you all do to celebrate New Year's?
Wow, we have a lot of traditions on the New Year. So we, of course, prepare other kind of foods for the New Year. We make a cake, or we do. For example, right now we will be preparing a barbecue outside.
How's the
And
weather there? Is it cold right now for a
cold
barbecue?
is like 2 degrees Celsius
Oh
right now.
my goodness, that's like 34, 35 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. So we have a lot of traditions. Actually, the first one would be Plugușorul, which means a Christmas carol. Sorry, a New Year carol where children come with a wooden stick at the base side, and on the top side there is like a triangle with some Christmas ribbon decorated, and they sing about the new year coming, about prosperity, about rebirth, about agricultural growth, about everything that refreshes the nature, that refreshes the you know the everything that should be left behind and start up a new year.
And Mariana is going to take some videos of these kinds of things, and they'll be throughout this episode too.
Yes, I'm gonna record some videos. Right now it's a little bit earlier because they haven't, there is no appointment for the Christmas carols to come. So they are coming directly to our home. We do also have one tradition called Vasilka, which means that you because in our religion every name is holy. Every name is saint, because every name that we own is represented by one saint person.
Right.
From our religion. So tomorrow, for example, it's Saint Basil. So this kind of tradition is given by us, by Roma people. It's they come in a group with a doll made from clothing. Before that, they would come with the head of the pig, and they decorate it, and you have to touch this kind of doll to have luck throughout the year.
Interesting.
To have health, some garlic that they give to you. Yeah. We do have tomorrow. No, not yes. Tomorrow morning we have another tradition called Sorkova, which is a very simple Christmas. New Year carol. They talk about being young all the time, and I'm gonna try sing it. So you as a you as a host would be touched with this kind of wooden stick with rose decorated with roses, and you have to be strong like wood and very positive and loving like roses.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
Yeah, every lyric in the song symbolize to be fast, to pass through trouble, to be like a stone. Every lyric is connected with one element. So it will be, you have to be happy because it is called Sorkova Vesela. So it would be like this. Sorcova vesela, să trăiți, să îmbătrâniți, ca un măr, ca un păr, ca un fir de trandafir, tare ca piatra, iute ca săgeata, tare ca fierul, iute ca oțelul, la anul și la mulți ani. La mulți ani means one wish that we say here, which means long years ahead. So we also say la mulți ani, which means also happy birthday, which symbolize the same thing. Yeah, the last one which I'm gonna talk about here is the mask tradition, the bear mask or the goat mask.
Oh yeah, I want to learn about this. Tell me.
Yeah. Where a group of boys they gather, and they so I would have to, maybe Jamie, your mother would describe it better when we will attach the videos. They do a specific dance. So one of them is dressed like this animal, like a goat or like a bear, and one member of the group is beating. It's keep the rhythm is made from one spoon and one pot
Interesting.
in his hand. Yeah, it's like an oriental or an African, I would say, tradition. I don't know how to compare that with. And they of course say something like, please receive this kind of animal in your home, feed the bear with olives or and bread. You would be covered in health, in joy, in prosperity. Your your children will be happy. They would have a bright future. Your grandmother, grandfather, grandparents would live long. Everything that we do wish. A life without no health issues, a life without no trouble, a life without no um, issues. So I'm gonna attach this kind of videos. Also with me, I've prepared one song in Romanian language, so you guys can enjoy this moments.
That's so cool. This is going to be so cool.
Do you
Ah.
do you have so I'm trying to pass to you the question, like, do you have any memory that is in your mind, since your visit in my country?
Oh man, I think so. My favorite part of visiting Romania, it's the people. The Romanian people are some of the warmest and most hospitable people I will ever know. And I really enjoyed like being at your house. Mariana's house is really interesting, guys. She lives about an hour from Bucharest, the capital, and her family's house is really interesting. For those who have never seen a Romanian house, you actually walk outside to go from room to room or like different sections of the house. And so that's really interesting. And your mom cooks on a wood stove, and that's really cool. And they heat the rooms of the house. Every room has these wooden stoves. Mom, help me describe them because they're very interesting.
Hey, Mariana, why don't you tell us about the stoves that heat each room, because I know they have a unique name, and each one of them is a different style made out of tile, and they were beautiful.
Their artwork as well. I mean, I've
Yeah.
never, in all the countries I've been to, I have never seen these kinds of stoves that heat the rooms ever.
Yeah, I can start the video and show it to you. So this is a stove which is very hot right now. You insert some woods here, and the ashes is in this kind of tin, coming in this kind of tin. So the architecture, it is very tactile. It is very tall. Um, the sculpture is very interesting because you get to
Hey, Mariana, can you turn the room light on real quick because it's so dark we can't see it yet?
all right, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Hey, half the time I don't know if the lights are on myself, so
This is a blind joke, right? Are you ready for a blind joke?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So what are the stoves called? Remind us.
Soba. Soba. It's a Turkish name. Can you see it now? Can you confirm it?
Yes, yes, I can.
So yeah, here, this is the mechanism. You insert the woods on in, and the ashes comes here, and of course it's very, very hot. And you can describe a little bit, about the, how these elements combines.
So, just for everybody to understand that it's covered with tiles, and the tiles heat up, and they're very warm to the touch, and they heat the entire room with a nice, gentle, warm, embracing heat. And the stove actually is very wide. It's not like a wood burning stove that we might see in America. It is very wide, like a large fireplace in width, and all goes all the way to the ceiling, covered with these tiles. And it's just beautiful. And each room has a different um, uh, stove in it, and each one of them is made with different colors and textures of tiles.
And there's
And so
artwork too.
they do look like artwork in each room. It's very beautiful.
And they're tactile. You can feel the shapes that are, made into the tiles. And there's a lot of artistry in making these stoves. And like Mom said, they're really wide and they're really tall. And each one of them is unique. And so when they build on a new room to their house, they also have to build a stove. I have never, in any of the other countries I've been in, I've never seen a stove or a way of heating a room quite like this. It's really unique and really special. I love it, and I actually kind of wish we had these in America. But I mean, guys, Mariana's family is so self-sufficient. If the apocalypse hit, they would be fine because they do all their own wood. They have raised all their own food. They grow all their own food. Their house is really cool. And they've got a lot of animals around, and of course they have cats. We named one of their cats Texas. We named a cat while we were there. They have cats. But their stoves are so warm and so interesting and so unique. They're one of my favorite things about Romania. And I love the food. I love sarmale. I love the kebabs. I love everything about Romania. Oh my gosh. Mici. I love mici. Oh.
Mariana's mother is an amazing cook.
She is. She is. She's amazing. But mici is also the other classic. Like, if you ask a Romanian to name a classic food, all the ones I've known have told me about mici. It's awesome.
Yes. We also love you, and we also share the same love that you do share, because you've been doing a project here. So we have to tell our viewers that you came and you brought technology to more than 50 people, and a Braille ambassador to one foundation here. So you helped a lot of blind people. You also are helping me. We have to share about our dream. We dream that we would build here a rehabilitation center in Timișoara or Ardeal, or Alba Iulia County, um, where we could serve blind people to learn skills for employment, for orientation and mobility. And I'm so grateful. Maybe it will be happening in some years when, because you are also helping me with some training. You have to tell more about this, because
Absolutely.
this is the this Christmas gift I wanted to receive since I was a teenager.
Absolutely. So, for our supporters who have heard about our Mariana project, and this is her. This is the young lady we are bringing to World Services for the Blind, hopefully soon. like, in the next few months soon. And she's going to go to the World Services for the Blind in Little Rock, Arkansas. And she's going to be here in America for 3 months and receive a lot of blindness training and learn a lot of skills that she'll take back to Romania to teach a lot of blind and visually impaired Romanians. And we're hoping to do a lot more work in Romania. It's one of the countries that our foundation is proud to serve around the world, and this is only the beginning. It's exciting.
It's very exciting. I can't wait to start this kind of American adventure for me, for my community. And, it's amazing how things work, because we've met on Facebook. We've trusted each other. You came here easily, and we developed this kind of a strong connection. And I'm so happy that your work is not finished here in Romania. You loved Romania. You loved Dracula's Castle.
That was so cool.
You loved everything.
And Mariana will be on lots more of our podcasts. You'll see a lot more of her and her beautiful family and her home. And when she comes to America, you'll see her with me. So, well, this has been a fun episode to record. I'm so thankful that you came on and did an episode with us. How do you say Happy New Year's in Romanian, Mariana?
You say it an nou fericit. An nou fericit.
An nou fericit, Mariana.
An nou fericit. Or you can say la mulți ani. When you enter the new year, you would greet everybody with this kind of formula. La mulți ani.
La mulți ani.
La mulți ani, yay.
That's perfect. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your New Year's Eve. We're so thankful that this podcast has happened, that you came on. This has been a great episode, and I look forward to doing many, many more episodes with you and teaching our listeners more about Romanian culture and also what it's like to be a blind person in Romania. So if you like this, subscribe to the platform that you're listening to this on. The Laurel Wheeler Foundation has a presence on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Instagram. So whatever platform you're listening to this on, follow us and like us. And also do us a favor and hit that share button. Help us spread these episodes with other people so that they can enjoy them as well. There will be links to our website, laurelwheelerfoundation.org, and to our other social media platforms in the description of this video and in the description of the post. And by now, since this is the end of the podcast, you will have heard these songs and seen these videos that Mariana is recording for us, because we will have put them in this episode. So comment and let us know what you think and what you thought of that, and ask questions. Mariana can answer any questions that you have that you might want to ask. So thank you so much, Mariana. I'm going to stop recording it now, and then we'll talk for a moment. Let me find that button. I am looking.